Ishibon and Guru in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are back with our old setups. See, I told you that I was traveling, and what a bad day to not do a live yesterday. It was a very bad day for me to not to do anything because, of course, beautiful updates are up here. Of course, we got Matt Ryan already joining Arsenal, and of course, Martin Odegaard. Yes. From Mesut Ozil to Martin Odegaard, really the things have changed. Everything will be discussed in this video, so stay tuned and watch the video till the end, and make sure you subscribe. If you seek daily Arsenal content, well, this is the best place to be, man. What else would be? Well, of course, I know what else would be. Well, but first, let us talk about Emiliano Buendia. So there's a news that is actually going around, according to Mundo Deportivo. They claim that Emiliano Buendia's representatives will travel to London in the coming weeks to discuss a transfer to Arsenal. Now, the transfer will be completed in the summer if there is no time this month, according to them. So it looks like Emiliano Buendia's representatives are making sure that their client might end up at Arsenal. Maybe not because of, not at the end of this month, but definitely somewhere down the line in the summer, Emi Buendia's future is definitely lying at Arsenal. If Arsenal are looking at that kind of a player, I'm pretty much sure that their representatives would get the best deal out of it done for sure. And also, talking about more stuff, here's the reality about Real Sociedad. Well, Real Sociedad have actually tried a new loan deal from Odegaard, but who asked to leave Real Madrid. But as confirmed by Diario Vasco, Arsenal have made a harder bid about his loan, and right now it looks like there's only one way for Martin Odegaard, and that is Arsenal, according to Kike Marine. Now, yesterday there was this thing about Jack Wilshere. Actually, ask Jack Wilshere. He actually said it on Twitter. You can actually ask me anything that you want. So somebody asked him, the game against Barcelona in 2011 at the Emirates, who did you learn the most of? Iniesta, Xavi, Busquets, etc. He said, couldn't learn much. They all spent the night in my pocket. That is a great answer from Jack Wilshere, because that performance was supreme, out of this world performance. However, if you don't know still, well, Matt Ryan is the new Arsenal goalkeeper signed in on loan from Brighton and Hove Albion. So Matt Ryan will be wearing the number 33 kit. And of course, the best part is that the technical director, Edu Gaspar, on signing him said, Matt is an experienced goalkeeper, a proven talent in the Premier League, and has also played many internationals for Australia. Matt will further strengthen our squad with his experience and knowledge of playing at the highest level. Following Matt Macy's recent move to Hibernian, Matt will provide very good competition and positive support to all our goalkeepers, and we are looking forward to him integrating quickly into the setup here at Arsenal. Now, this is what Edu said about him. Now, let's talk about how exactly Mikel Arteta responded to this whole situation. Matty Ryan coming to Arsenal, he said, well, Ryan brings additional quality to our squad. Matt has a very good Premier League experience and has played over 100 times in the league, which is something that will benefit us greatly on and off the pitch. We look forward to working with him this season. Now, Matt Ryan, on joining Arsenal, said, there's still an aura of surrealness to it all. To be honest, I'm really proud. It's great, and it's hard to sort of put into words the emotions and feeling that this is becoming a reality. All those mornings as a young kid in Australia, getting up to watch the Champions League games, the support back in the Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp days, all these sort of things, to now be here fills me with great sense of pride and achievement. I'm just looking to do the best that I can for the club and represent the club in the best possible way, and ultimately help the club to achieve more success. Well, yes, it has been clear. It's very much clear how things will change. But let's talk about in detail about Martin Odegaard, man. Well, according to Fabrizio Romano, we already mentioned this. Again, I'm repeating it because we got more details on the deal. Martin Odegaard has decided to join Arsenal over Real Sociedad on loan. The deal is expected to be completed in the coming hours. Arsenal and Real Madrid are in contact to reach the agreement. Arteta spoke directly with the player. That was a big key factor for Odegaard to select Arsenal. Now, Arsenal's technical director Edu had spoken with Odegaard's father Hans and agent John Tor Kwame. While on loan, midfielder Dani Ceballos had also helped convince the Norwegian to pick Arsenal over Real Sociedad, where he spent part of last season on loan, according to Chris Wheatley. So Dani Ceballos, agent Dani Ceballos, alongside the hard-working Edu Gaspar, making it sure that we are going to get Martin Odegaard. Now, Real Sociedad manager Imanol Alguacil said, the possibility of Odegaard returning here doesn't exist. He was really close, but when Arsenal joined the race and Arteta called him, Odegaard changed his mind. So it's pretty much clear. Odegaard, I'm pretty much sure if I was Odegaard, I would have definitely selected Real Sociedad because I have already played for them. I would have already I have already played for them. It would be much more easier for me for the transition, and probably that was the only club that would want me back as well. Because of course, when if I was Odegaard and I was on the market, of course, a lot of people will definitely come for me. But I think Sociedad, the transition or rather the adaptation would be much more easier. I would have gone there. That's a no-brainer if I was Martin Odegaard. And hence I can understand the reaction. But anyways, things do not go always as it is planned, is it? So talking about more stuff, Mikel Arteta has opened up about Callum Chambers, whether he's going to stay or getting out on loan. What was the reasons? So Arteta has spoken about Callum Chambers. He says, I don't think that is going to happen. I'm really happy with Callum. He has gone through a really difficult period. He has worked so hard. He has looked really good in the last few weeks in training. He's not even thinking about his knee right now. We want to give him minutes when we can because he's a player that we believe in. Now, Forward Balogun scored a hat-trick for the Arsenal under-23s yesterday in a 5-0 win against Brighton and Hove Albion. That's really crazy. However, Mikel Arteta on Mesut Ozil and Socrates, who will both see their contracts terminated this month, said, "You don't want to get into this position again. That's for sure. Not for the player and not for the club." So I think I completely agree with Mikel here. It's bang on correct. That is exactly what you should, So yeah, that is exactly what I expect from a manager to say. Anyways. So, however, here's a big update about from Fabrizio Romano, the latest up before he actually went to sleep, I guess. So, Real Madrid and Arsenal have been negotiating for Odegaard also tonight. The agreement is really close as reported yesterday. There are still details to be sorted out. No Real Sociedad, no Ajax. Odegaard wants Arsenal. He's now pushing to join Arsenal in the coming hours. So, it's pretty much clear. Martin Odegaard is definitely joining Arsenal. Arsenal get the number 10. Of course, not everything can be expected from Emil Smith-Rowe, but let us talk about someone else as well. So Arsenal are looking into a potential championship loan move for Reece Nelson this month. His game time has dried up and development stalled. Club clearly saw improvement in Smith-Rowe following his stint at Huddersfield. Could be one that progresses in the coming days. Crazy news. Now, Arsenal have made contact with Ryan Bertrand's representatives about a possible switch to North London. Arsenal view the experienced Bertrand as an ideal candidate to potentially boost their options ahead of the second half of the campaign. Southampton are unwilling to break their pay structure to keep Bertrand, however, raising the possibility that they could look into cash in on him this month rather than him leaving on a free transfer at the end of the season. Now, they're also looking at somebody else. I've already mentioned this about Tyrick Mitchell, Crystal Palace's left back. He's been scouted by Arsenal and several clubs this season also. So why Bertrand? Because Bertrand is into his final 6 months of his contract. Doesn't sound like a deal that could happen now, but possibly one for the summer if he becomes a free agent. So Ryan Bertrand to Arsenal might happen. But what is with Arsenal going for the fullbacks and they only want somebody from Southampton? I mean, Cedric first and now Ryan Bertrand. I don't know why, but okay, Bertrand on a free transfer. Yeah, if you want to ask me, it's bang average, literally bang average, but whatever it is. So even Conrad Harrison tweeted out that Arsenal looking at Ryan Bertrand. You got to accept it when Conrad Harrison says something. And even Charles Watts on Odegaard to Arsenal says they are confident that they will be able to sign Martin Odegaard, but there is still things that need to be done between Arsenal and Madrid to get this one over the line. Even JL Sanchez said Odegaard is very close to Arsenal. He's already had talks with Mikel Arteta. How crazy is that? Very much crazy, very much crazy. And even Freddie Paxson said, as of now, there is no purchase agreement included for Odegaard. There's a willingness from all parties to reassess the situation in the summer. Will depend on how successful his loan is and what exactly is Zinedine Zidane's plans for him. And even Arteta was asked about whether he's going to sign a backup left back since Kolasinac is gone. He says that option is open and we will be looking to see what is available in the market. That was superb. And even Pep Guardiola to Jan Age Fortov already said in 2014 that you have to get Odegaard to Bayern. You have to. I'll make him the best player in the world. That was crazy. And also, Graham Potter opened up about Matt Ryan. He says, we have incredible talent and competition at this club for just one position. And understandably, as Australia's number one, Matt wants the chance of more regular first team opportunities. We wish him well at Arsenal. and we'll be watching his progress there. Let's see what happens. Let us exactly believe in right things. However, we have a game. Yes, tonight. Yes, today. Yes, there is a evening game between Arsenal and Southampton. Let's see how good is Ryan Bertrand. Well, however, it's an FA Cup game, and of course, next week we are gonna have the same fixture, but in a Premier League encounter. We know what happened when these guys met this season. Prior, it was a draw, and Theo Walcott came hurting to Arsenal. But however, let's see what happens tonight. I will see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel. Well, of course, this is the best place to be, a one-stop shop for all the Arsenal news. Cheers! I will see you in the next one.